Alright guys, welcome back to 2K21. No, it's been a minute. Sorry about that. I'm getting busier. I got back from vacation. I started getting busier. Marching band started and school's about to start. But the good thing about school starting is I can make myself be more productive because I don't know why, but that's just what school does for me. And I'll try to get a video. I think I'm trying to get a schedule set up and of uploading and stuff like that because I want to keep doing this, but sometimes I just lack the motivation. But if I get a schedule, I think I can do that. There's a couple other things I want to do in my life too that I could add to the schedule that would just help me flow better, I think. Also, I want to be uploading more games because 2K22 comes out soon. Forza Horizon 5 comes out soon. We're going to be getting the premium version of Forza Horizon 5, so be ready for that. Be ready for a ton of videos on that. I want to make videos on BeamNG Drive and Skyrim. But I'll upload, I think I'm going to upload a Let's Talk and talk about where the channel is going and what I think my schedule will be once I get all that figured out. It'll probably be in the next few weeks. So that'll explain most things. That I'm looking forward to and that we're going to be doing. But yeah, today's episode is in 2K22. It's 2K21. It's a My League. This one is what I already recorded this once, but my audio was messed up, so hopefully this one isn't. All right, so today is a fantasy. We're gonna do a fantasy draft, not league expansion. Starting a regular season, it's going to be a fantasy draft just to see before the actual NBA season starts, just to see what different players and different teams would look like, and to see if we can get this is going to be a 2-year rebuild, so see if we can win a back-to-back championships in the first year, or at least win one in the second year. So fantasy draft. I'll turn off these. Injuries are off because if players are switching teams and it's already not realistic. These are not updated settings because this isn't next gen. Next gen didn't come out for PC ever, so they're still the 2020 rosters, but no like free agency updates or anything. Which I wish there was, but you can't even. There's not even you can't even download rosters or anything. 2K just doesn't let you. So let's see what team we're gonna get here. I'm closing my eyes. We're gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. Get the Bulls right where we started. All right. Everything we're gonna keep manual because I want to do this. Let's see what number pick we have. If you said draft summary, the 12th pick, right around the middle. That's not bad, I guess. We're gonna draft most of this ourselves. So I think we're gonna go for Young mostly, and I like Young here. His contract doesn't kick in until, not gonna show me that. His contract doesn't actually kick in. The big one doesn't kick in until next year, and he's already signed for 5 years, so you won't have to worry about him re-signing. He still might get better because he's only 22. We could pick up Zion because they're both the same overall, but Zion's 20. But I know Jason Tatum gets better and Zion does not. Plus, I like Jason Tatum a little better, so he'll be our first pickup. Our second pick will be, remember we're trying to go for youth, so maybe we do go pick up Jared Allen, CJ McCollum. In the one I recorded this, before I had CJ McCollum and he played amazing. So you know what? He signed for 4 seasons. I don't want to sign Jared Allen again. We're going to CJ McCollum again. I'll probably only show you the first couple picks. Or maybe I will go all the way through, but the last few picks don't really matter. They're just kind of roster fillers. Looking for people who are signed on contracts too because I don't really want to re-sign anybody. I think we're gonna go. Let's see. We got a power forward and a shooting guard. Jonas Valanciunas. I don't really want Malcolm Brogdon yet. Maybe I'll get him in the second season, but I don't think we don't need a scorer next to CJ McCollum right away. He is signed for 3 years though, but that's 20. I don't know. I feel like we get a decent point guard later on. So I think we are going to go with Jonas Valanciunas, 2 years, 15 million and then 19 million. 50 million, then 14 million. My bad, I can't do math. But he can shoot the three, he can space the floor. His perimeter he's not a bad defender, and he's a good rebounder. So our fourth pick will be, we need a point guard. One of these 3 point guards, I think, will be fine. If we get John Wall, I like John Wall's assisting, right? Kyle Lowry is okay, but John Wall can score and assist. And he doesn't have to shoot for us. I want him to play make as much as he can. And we could, at the end of 2 years, we could get off his contract, or we could trade it to see if anybody wants it. I know I said we're kind of youth, and John Wall's contract is ridiculous, but I think he's a good starting point guard for us. He would do well assisting, because none of the players we got so far don't really assist well. So we need a starting small forward. I don't really want Harrison Barnes, to be honest with you. Draymond could play defense and just assist the ball. I mean, we could go with Draymond. I was kind of going for maybe some cap space, but what is Draymond's contract? 3 years, 22 million. I'll probably trade him, but we could use him as a defender. I think I might make Jason Tatum a small forward then, and run Draymond at the 4, because Jason Tatum is actually a small forward in real life. Pick 7. Let's see, that was our whole lineup. So we'll get a 6-man, and then I think I'll cut to when we have our full lineup and show you guys that. So our 6th man is off the bench, is not going to be a center, because that sounds like an awful idea. I don't really want VO. Kind of want somebody who's on contract. Joe Harris wouldn't be an awful pickup. Monte Morris would be alright. I kind of wish, whatever his name was, the Sacramento Kings guy that I said I didn't want, the Sacramento Kings small forward, I don't remember his name, Harrison Barnes. Kind of wish he was still here, but that's okay. There's not really anybody good that I could use for a scorer. Dennis Schroeder wouldn't be awful. My man signed an awful contract, but he's only 1 year too. You know what? We'll go with Joe Harris. He's elite from 3, and we could always use spacing. So I'm gonna do the rest of my 7 picks or something like that, and I'll see you guys when we have our full lineup. Alright guys, so this is what our team is looking like before any trades. Jason Tatum is running the small forward, CJ McCollum at shooting guard, Jonas Valanciunas, John Wall, Draymond Green, Derek Favors, Joe Harris, Larry Nance, Terrence Ross, Bojan Bogdanovic, Bismack Biyombo, PJ Tucker, and then 2 young guys, Isaiah Joe and Isaac Bonga. I wanted to get 2 young guys because we didn't really go for youth, like I said. We are a pretty old team, actually. Quite a few people above 30. But we don't got a bad team to start. I think I am going to look around for some trades, though, and then maybe send these 2 rookies to the G League, so they could be better for us next year. Use some of that 2K G League cheese and get them up to like a 76 for next year. Even though he's a pretty good scorer, scored 20 points last season. He was good. 6-man off the bench. Actually, I think he started last season. Let's check. Yeah, he started. But even though he's a good scorer, I can trade him for a 1st round and a 2nd round pick and get rid of his big contract. I appreciate you, OKC, for accepting that. So we are trading Isaiah Joe, PJ Tucker for the Kings, Sacramento Kings 2022 1st round draft pick, and Jordan McLaughlin. And I honestly think those are the only 2 trades that we're going to make, because I like our rotation here. We got a good scoring and defense. John Wall is a good defender at the guard spot too, so I like that. Larry Nance is a good defender off the bench. Terrence Ross can score off the bench for us. Joe Harris can obviously elite from 3 and will put up his shot tendency a little bit. I don't want Derek Favors to be playing 6-man, but he's fine where he is. He's a good backup center. We do need to go sign some free agents. We are going to keep Billy Donovan as a coach because his stats aren't that bad. This is what our rotation is looking like. I think for the first year, it's going to be John Wall. Our starting lineup, we got John Wall, CJ McCollum, Jason Tatum, Draymond Green, Jonas Valanciunas. Off the bench, we got Terrence Ross playing 6-man, Derek Favors, Joe Harris, and Larry Nance Jr. I like these guys all off the bench, and I wasn't sure if Terrence Rands isn't shooting good from the field. We're gonna go up, and I think we are gonna play Derek Favors as a 6-man, because those per 36 stats, if he's gonna average even relatively close to that, like this season, that's amazing. So I don't, off the bench, that'd be great. If we really need to, we'll play Joe Harris as a 6-man too. Our power forward spot for defense is good. We got a lockdown. We ain't that bad of a defensive team. Let's look at what system fits best with us. We are gonna play, looks like, balanced though, because I want everybody tearing apart. But I'm gonna go over here, and there's 3 shot tendency things that I changed. I changed the actual player shot tendency because 2K messes that up all the time. I changed their 3 shot tendency, and then it's all the way down here, and then I changed their dish shot tendency so they can average assists. So I got everybody's tendencies checked out. We are going to play Jason Tatum as the first scoring options and CJ as the second. I don't really care what we play through, so I'm going to say no preference, and we're going to crash the glass and play physical defense. Let's see how the first game goes. Disable CPU trades. Alright, so that's an L. That's rough. It's against LeBron is still on the Lakers. That is, and he puts up a 47-7 game. So that's rough. We didn't play awful though. TJ McCollum didn't play the way I wanted him to, so hopefully that changes. He got 11 dimes though. I mean, I don't really need you to pass that much. I was kind of exaggerating a little bit. But if you want to, you can. Joe Harris played. I mean, we didn't have a bad game. We didn't have a bad game. It's just, yeah, Draymond, you literally don't take a shot. It's just the Lakers might be better. We have LeBron James. Well, nobody's going to beat LeBron. So, all right, I'll see you guys. If everything goes okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, guys, so we got one more game left on the season, and we finished way better than expected. Let's see how this game goes. From the Ellen season, which is cool, I guess. We went 69-13. Way better than I thought we would do. I thought this team wasn't actually the best at all. James Harden gets MVP, averaging 37 and 9. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6-man. Giannis, DPOY. Chris Boucher, Most Improved. And Billy Donovan, that's us. First in the division, 96 overall, 99 offense, 99 offense, 94 defense. I thought our defense would be better than the offense. That's weird. Do we have any All-NBA players? All-NBA second team? All-NBA third team? We do not. That's okay. That's interesting. Any defensive team players? We don't. We're the Bulls, right? Yeah, we don't, huh? We don't have any rookies. Let's take a look at these season stats. I'm surprised we didn't get any All-NBA players. Okay, Jason Tatum got robbed. Man, averaged 28, 6, 4, shooting 50, shooting excellent from the field. TJ McCollum stepped up and averaged 25 with 6 assists. Shooting great from 3 and the field pretty much too. John Wall came out and played exactly how we needed him to play. He assisted like we needed him to. And shot decent from the field because I lowered his 3-point percentage. So yeah, everybody shooting pretty good from the field. Jonas Valanciunas averaged 14 and 13. Shooting 35% from 3. Alright, Joe Harris was cool. I did not check up on Terrence Ross and how he was doing. He got 23 minutes as a 6-man, so I guess not bad. He shot pretty okay. Better than he usually does. 90% from the free throw line. That's not too bad. Derek Favors didn't get as many minutes, but still played pretty well. Larry Nance. Draymond Green started. He shot better from the field, I guess. Played good defense, I hope. And averaged, per 36, he averaged 4 points and 11 assists. So that's nothing I can really complain about. We are the 1 seed going against the 8 seed Milwaukee Bucks with Joel Embiid, Anthony Edwards, Kyle Lowry, Aaron Gordon, and David Nwaba. Jason Tatum should feast on David Nwaba, and hopefully Jonas can hold his own. Okay, maybe not. Well, that's a problem if Kyle Lowry's going to drop 34 on us. I didn't even mention his name. I hope he doesn't do it again, because we're not going down 2-0, right, guys? Right. All right. 30 and 10 from Jason, 24. Not a bad game from anybody. Game 3, we win again. Jason Tatum drops 52. Okay. Game 4, we win. And game 5, we win. CJ drops 42 and 12 in the final game. Up next, we are against the 4th seeded Miami Heat, who have Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, Bobby Portis, Malik Beasley, and Dylan Brooks. I still think Jason Tatum should feast, and we should beat this team easily. We win game 1. I'm not too worried about this team. They win a game. Maybe I am. They win 2 games. Oh. Okay, we make it out of there in 6. Jason Tatum drops 44. CJ had a rough game, but that's okay. He had a good game the other series. We are up against the 3rd seed Brooklyn Nets. They have James Harden, the MVP, Jared Allen, Marvin Bagley, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart. Again, Jason Tatum should be good. I feel like we couldn't guard nobody to guard James Harden. Forgot his name there for a second, but I don't think it should matter too much. We are up 2-1, 3-1, and 4-1. Gentleman sweep. In the closeout game, CJ drops 30. We have 4 people 26 and above. 3, my bad. Terrence Ross comes off the bench and in 24 minutes scores 29 points. Okay, Terrence Ross, calm down. We're in the finals in our first season against the 5th seeded Los Angeles Lakers, who have LeBron, Pascal Siakam, Draymond, Victor Oladipo, and Aaron Gordon. This is who we lost the first game of the season to. But clearly, we did better than them. So let's simulate the first game. 2nd, 3rd, and it's too easy. It's too easy. 4th. In our first season, we win the championship. All right, already a success. Jason Tatum gets Finals MVP, averaging 25, 8, and 3. Shooting good from the field. Take a look at these playoff stats before we go on to the next season. Jason Tatum averaged 31 the entire playoffs. CJ averaged 22. John Wall played good. Terrence Ross played pretty good. Everybody contributing a little bit. Draymond Green, 8 assists a game is fantastic. For how many minutes was he getting? Because to get 8 assists a game, and how many minutes? Is it going to tell me? Minutes per game, 26 or 20. Bro, my eyes. 28 minutes per game. So that's pretty good. 8 assists and 20 minutes per game. John Wall gets 9 and 30. So, all right, on to the next season. Look at league meetings. Eject. Everything the same. We shouldn't have a draft pick. I don't think we do. What team are we? The Bulls. We have the last pick, obviously, because we won the championship. And we didn't trade for any other picks. All right. I mean, we could accept this draft pick if we want to. Doesn't bother me. Greg Brown. Sure, he's young. He's a power forward. We can use him. We don't need this guy, though. No team or player options. Qualifying offers. We'll keep both of these guys. Isaac Bonga went up to a 77. He's loyal to us after slamming him to the G League, so that's nice. And maybe he'll be our starting small forward. Probably not, but he might be a backup at least now. I don't want either of these guys. We'll bring this guy back on a qualifying offer just in case he wants to play here. We can use him as trade bait. I'm not sure we're going to sign anybody too big. We don't have a whole lot of cap space. By that I mean literally none. Let me look at John Wall trades. John Wall and Draymond Green trades, I think. What if I just give you Draymond Green and a pick? Not interested in this trade. They want, okay. We don't have to give you the rookie. I'm happy with that. We get a young Pascal to come play power forward next to Jason Tatum and CJ. So I'm gonna pop John Wall and maybe this guy in with a first round pick. That's worth literally nothing. See if we can get maybe some backups. Alright guys, so we're going to try this trade. I was looking around the league for point guards. And we're going to try to trade John Wall and 2 rookies, or 2 guys that we just brought in. They're both decent value because they're young, for D'Angelo Russell. And then Davis Bertans, we're just taking on his contract. Probably trade him somewhere else. See if this trade works. No, they don't want that. What if I give you... You have a lot of first round picks, and we're not doing this again next season. This is our last season, so that pick is literally worth nothing in the world ever. Okay, so I gave him 3 first round picks. Doesn't really matter much to me. We're not doing this next season. Obviously, if we were going on seasons, I might have kept those just in case we were bad or for future trades. But this is our lineup so far. I think it's looking pretty decent. We kind of go. I think I'm gonna go look for that star 6-man. See if we can find him in free agency or out in the league somewhere, and see what or who he's gonna be. All right, guys, we're gonna do this trade. Luke Kennard isn't necessarily gonna be our 6-man, but I like who he can shoot. He is a little expensive, but that's okay. We're losing contract space anyway with this. We are giving up a first round pick, but like I said, I don't really need him anymore. Obviously, if this was realistic, I maybe would have kept a few, some here and there. Thomas Bryant is going to be our backup center for next year. I think it's looking good. We got D'Lo, CJ McCollum, Luke Kennard, Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam, Jonas Valanciunas. I forgot about Derek Favors. Why don't we make Thomas Bryant a power forward then? He goes up to 83. Make his backup position as center. Derek Favors will keep as a backup center. And now we need a backup point guard, shooting, and small forward. Point guard and small forward, I think. Point guard and small forward, yeah. So let's look to free agency. All right, guys, since D'Lo isn't that good of a defender, we're going to bring in Corey Joe on a minimum. He just adds some defense if he does make the rotation. And for a backup small forward, we'll bring in Danny Green's 34. We're going to use him for 1 year. We'll bring in Danny Green. Okay. No, 1 year. We'll see if they both accept. I don't know why we have this guy, but we'll accept him too. Isaac Bonga we want to keep. We'll announce Rice to probably everybody else. Great exception. We'll keep Rice on Bismack. See if these guys accept. I think they all accepted. So that's nice. We have absolutely no cap space left. Let's see how we're looking. Backup point guard. We might make a trade with this guy to get an even better backup point guard. Backup shooting guard I'm okay with. Could be better. Backup small forward could be better. Our forward's looking okay, and center's looking fine. So our backups could be better, but overall, I think our starting lineup is great. So I don't think we're going to need that many backups. Or that good of backups. Let me see if I can pop a Corey Joe and this guy in. We'll trade these 2 guys. Just need a backup point guard of any kind. Monte Morris, welcome to the team. That's all the trades we're going to be making. Sim to the rest of free agency. We got Isaac Bonga back, so that's nice. Jason Tatum goes up 4. D'Angelo Russell goes up 5, alright. CJ McCollum drops 1, that's okay. It's only 1, it's not too bad. Pascal Siakam goes up 1. Jonas Valanciunas drops, but stays the same. Thomas Bryant goes up 2. Derek Favors even goes up 1 at his old age. Not old, but done progressing. I thought he was. Lou Dort goes up 1, that's nice. Isaac Bonga goes up 4. I like to see that. Danny Green drops. So yeah, Isaac Bonga will be our backup small forward. Let's visit these training camps real fast. Give combo guard to Lou Dort, why not? And then big man defense. Oh, we only got 1 training camp? That's rough. Let's look at the lineup. I think we're going to definitely go in starter heavy. Alright guys, so this is what the final rotation is looking like. Starting lineup of D'Angelo Russell, CJ McCollum, Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam, and Jonas Valanciunas. Off the bench we got Thomas Bryant, Lou Dort, Derek Favors, and Monte Morris. We are going starter heavy. I'm hoping they play well together. I already did tendencies and stuff. We got Jason Tatum, D'Angelo Russell, and CJ McCollum as the scoring options. Judah Will, play through star, because I do want them to play through Jason Tatum a lot. We are going back to balanced, and let's sim the first game of the season. The dub by 29 plus 13. Math. 42. Dub by 42 points. Russell Westbrook can't do anything on us. If he's a point guard and he averages 1 assist. Sorry, bud. D'Angelo Russell and Jason Tatum both have 30-point games. Looking fantastic. Pascal Siakam plays like poop. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't know about Pascal. We're gonna keep him on the team though, unless we find a trade that's better for a guy better than Pascal, because I like our lineup right now, and I'm not trading anybody else on it. But as of right now, if everything goes okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the season.